Hey guys, GNT here, and today I want to talk about my top 3 anticipated games for 2015. Yeah, usually these things would be a 5, but I don't have 5. Because 2 of the games that I would have put on here are just basically re-releases. So anyway, let's get started with number 3. Number 3 is Mortal Kombat X. And this game barely got on here, just to be honest, because Mortal Kombat is Mortal Kombat. It's a great game and everything, but thanks phone, you always ruin everything. As a matter of fact, that reminded me I need to come tomorrow. But yeah, Mortal Kombat is pretty much Mortal Kombat, so there's not much that you can see that's gonna be just extremely different. But that's not a bad thing. Mortal Kombat is always pretty good. It's a great fighting game. And also, sorry, I'm actually looking at the trailer as I tell you this stuff. Also, the game's, what's the word I'm looking for? Fighting mechanics are kind of looking a little bit similar to Injustice, which is another game by NetherRealm, so obviously they should be kind of similar. It's like playing Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue. But anyway, yeah, it looks great. The new X-rays look good. The new fatalities look amazing. And the gameplay overall just looks a lot more polished than the last Mortal Kombat. So yeah, I am pretty excited for that. But let's get on to number 2. Okay, now my number 2 is something that I could go on about for quite some time, because I'm so interested in it with the way it is. And yeah, number 2 is Dragon Ball Xenoverse. It looks so awesome. Because see, the thing is, I played the network test, so I know the gameplay is pretty solid. Or at least it should be. Because the gameplay in the network test was pretty good. It wasn't, basically if you looked at it, it looked like, kind of like Battle of Z. But it was nowhere near Battle of Z. Battle of Z was horrible. As a matter of fact, if I was doing a worst games list, that would probably be number 1. But, yeah, Battle of Z was, but let's forget about that. Xenoverse looks amazing, though. I mean, I was gonna say, look at the graphics. But yeah, seriously, it looks really good. The whole changing the Dragon Ball story and it not being the same repeated story again. That's what's been, bothering me about playing Dragon Ball games lately. You play the same story over and over again. And even though Battle of Z had the whole Battle of Gods little excerpt in it, it wasn't even a full story. It was still the same thing, except not fun. The gameplay sucked. But Xenoverse looks pretty. The gameplay feels good. And you get to make your own characters, which should be pretty epic as well. So yeah, that's actually, and that comes out in February. That's probably another reason why I'm so hyped for it, because it's so near. But anyway, yeah, that's number 2. And let's move on to number 1. Okay, so number 1 is something that most people that know me could have guessed that I would think of as number 1. And this still hasn't been confirmed, but it's pretty much seeming like it's going to come out in 2015. And that is Final Fantasy 15. I mean, it makes sense. The name is 15. Come on, it has to come out in 2015. And I think they said something about it coming out in 2015, but hey, either way, it's the my most anticipated game, period. Well, not period, because my most anticipated game is Kingdom Hearts 3, but for 2015, this is it. It's like a Michael Jackson song. or a Kenny Loggins song. You know what? A lot of people won't get that reference. Anyway, this is number one. It's amazing. Since they first showed it as Versus 13, I thought this was going to be an amazing game. And I've been waiting for it for a very long time. As have we all. And hopefully we don't have to wait much longer. This game is so beautiful. And yeah, I'm going to run the first trailer up here first. From back when it was 13, Versus 13. Which it should have been the original 13. They should have scrapped the actual 13 they made and just had this. It would have been great. But whatever. We're getting this 15. It looks amazing. The gameplay now that they've shown, it looks freaking... something that you can't even put into words. It's beautiful. Brings tears to your eyes. Oh no, but seriously, that is a game worth, waiting for. At least I hope it will be, because we still haven't actually, gotten our hands on the demo or anything. Which you will get if you get Final Fantasy Type 0, which I might buy just to play that demo. So, yeah, that's it. Number one. We've waited and waited, and hopefully we shall get it in 2015. But that's the end of the countdown. I'm glad you guys stuck with me, and thanks for watching. I hope to see you soon with something else. Peace out.